Welcome everybody to Crusader Kings 2. As always, I'm your host, J Square John Jeremy, and once again we have returned to one of my favorite games of all time. In this campaign of 2016, we'll be playing as a Norse pagan in Nantes. You see, right now the year is 867, and the Norse have made inroads here in Nantes, a territory of Britannia. We are besieged upon all sides by those of the Catholic faith, and that's just how we want it. The Norsemen do not yield to silly Catholics. Meet Arnfast Borg, who's got some great stats but pays for it dearly in traits. He's a brilliant strategist, lustful, gluttonous, slothful, cynical, stubborn, wounded, stressed, and depressed. We're taking a risk right now by having all these negative traits on this character, especially the 3 health-related traits, in order to gain a boost to his general stats. Now, Arnfast here is the ruler of Nantes. You can see already that he has an army raised of about 1,700 soldiers. That's there regardless of who is the ruler. Originally, the ruler of Nantes, if you don't create a custom character, is this guy, Hastein. Hastein also has a 40-ship navy here, if he's in control. Otherwise, you don't get that. You do get, however, the 504 gold and 1,000 prestige, regardless of who controls Nantes. So I will take that as a benefit. Let's talk specifically about what's changed in this new Crusader Kings 2. Specifically, they've released Horse Lords and Conclave in the time since our last campaign. Let's specifically go over Conclave, though. Conclave regards the Council, and specifically how the Council changed between the last version and this version. In this version, the Council is much more of a factor in your day-to-day operations. Right now, the Council is discontent until 869. The reason for this discontentment is because we have a new ruler in Nantes, our custom-created character. Now, these individuals, because they are discontent, can join factions or start them, and they are powerful vassals. So they have kind of a say in how things go in Nantes. Now, right now, we have Godi Haraldir of Redon as our Chancellor. We can change that to somebody who is more benefiting, like Katugen here will be our new Chancellor. He's currently leading troops right now. We have to stop that here. And we want to have him improve diplomatic relations right now with West Francia, and I'll get into why in a second. We have Mayor Totil. We're going to change that and put that in Hastein's control, obviously because he has 24 martial ability. We do want to have Hastein in the army, though, so we'll leave that one alone. Our steward will be Haraldir, because he has some great stewardship there. He will go ahead and oversee construction in Nantes. We've got our spy master, Oystein. He will build a spy network within Nantes. And finally, our seer, Vigidus, who will right now improve diplomatic relations, I guess, in Nantes. Sure, why not? Okay, so now that those people are in place, let's talk about why I sent my Chancellor over to West Francia. The reason for that is because, hey, King Charles the Bald is here, and he's got a military, and he knows how to use it, and I'd rather he not use it on me, the lone Norse leader here, right next to his territories. Instead, I'd rather he focus somewhere else. So we want to make him happy. Who we don't want to make happy right now are the leaders here in Brittany, like this guy, for example, Pascuten, or this guy, for example, Alfrond, Guilmark, and of course, Salomon. These individuals, we want to kick their ass all over Brittany. And that's our goal for right now. Take control of Brittany and put it under Norse leadership. In order to do so, we can wage individual wars on these territories as conquests. The reason for that is because, one, they are next to coastal territories. They're next to a coast, so we can take them automatically or wage war against them automatically, and we are pagans, so we can conquer single border counties as well. We'll get to that in just a second, though. We do want to pick an ambition right now. Our available ambitions are to either become Paragon of Virtue or become King of Brittany. I think the King of Brittany one is way more likely right now, so we'll go ahead and click that ambition. We also want to click on a focus. I will choose right now as our focus hunting. The reason why is because it gets me +1 health, which will offset some of these negative traits. Actually, one negative health trait here. So we kind of want to survive a bit longer in this campaign. Let's talk about children and education focuses. Another big change in this latest version of Crusader Kings 2 is that kids are now led through educational focuses. For example here, Sigdur here is 15 years old, and his best stat right now is in intrigue. He's willful, timid, and greedy. If we give him an intrigue education, you can see that playful and fussy children will do better with this education, while rowdy and affectionate children will be hampered. Rowdy, willful. He's willful, so he would like a war one, but I'm not really sure that'll do well for him. Timid is the other one, which is a learning education. But those stats suck. So I don't know. We'll give this a shot. We'll say, go ahead and be a willful individual with your martial ability and see what happens. Maybe it'll work out to your benefit. I don't know. This is all a guessing game for me right now. Like I said before, the council is discontent until 869. That's 2 years of discontentment. My ruler is unmarried. That's the next thing we need to fix. Is there anybody nearby who we want to marry? Not really. So we'll take a look at the find characters selection, and we will see if there's any woman that's available to us that we may want to consider marrying. Who's the best diplomat? Gyla, 19. I'm looking for genetic traits, though. Auslog has genetic traits. And no one else does. That just seems swell. Auslog again, genetic traits. Auslog again. Oh, Asa is attractive. That's a thing, I guess. Sure. Pordun has the best intrigue, and Avloar has the best learning skill. Auslog is tempting because she is the mother of Ivar the Boneless. And she's 65 years old, which means she'll die soon. And we can make use of her stats, and she'll give us a nice boost to our prestige. Yeah, let's do that. Good. Okay, so we've got that marriage set now. Let's talk a bit about our laws here. Another change from the prior version of Crusader Kings 2. We have specific laws, not just general laws, general realm laws, but specific ones like the status of women, revoking titles, administrative laws. We have obligations from our vassals. We can change them to focus more on taxes or on levies. That includes nobles, burghers, church, and tribal. And of course, we have council laws, including how to empower or abolish the council, revoke titles, grant titles, execute war declarations, imprisonment, and banishments. Right now, it's all focused on me, and that's the way I'd like to keep it if at all possible. Don't really want the council to interfere with what I do day to day. You can see here the technology of our territory. Our military right now is 954 domain soldiers, along with the 1,700 we currently have. And we've got, I guess this is just a special force. Good. Intrigue right now, we can hold a great blot with our vassals and offer sacrifice to the gods, which can be done only every 9th year. This will cost us 50 gold. We can convert to local culture or religion. Let's not do that. And our plots here are killing all these people, which I don't want to do. No factions in our territory, and we are currently part of the Germanic faith, which we cannot reform. Yet. 2 territories are outside of our control, Tholin and Paderborn. Where is Paderborn? Right there in East Francia. And where is Tholin? It is in Zealand, so another issue for us as well. Okay, good to know. We can, like I said, we can hold a great blot. Council's discontent. Let's go ahead and can't build a new holding with that. So let's go ahead and focus on I build ships. Do I have any ships right now? I do not. So let's focus on building some shipyard here in Nantes. Get some galleys going there. Excellent. And I will go ahead and hold a great blot. Well, I guess I'll do that after I wage my war, because it'll change once I go to war. Speaking of, let's go to war. That's right. We're gonna start off our first episode with a war. I like it. We have 1,700 soldiers here, and we're gonna make their way over to Brorek. Yes, we've got Hastein, Hesdrin, and of course Arnfast. We want to have him involved as well. Our ruler is part of this army, of course. And let's get underway here. They'll get there on January the 10th, which means I want to declare a war on January the 9th. That way they have limited amount of time to raise up their forces. Like so. Hey, guess what, guys? I'm declaring war upon you for your territory. Have fun with that. In the meantime, I'm also going to raise my levy and act as support just in case they need it. But there you go. Boom. They didn't even get to raise their forces. This should be an easy victory for us. Hopefully. He says. Auslug has arrived at our court. Fantastic. We can gain 11.54 gold or 13 prestige. I will take the gold. Very good. This will be every 4.6 every 12 days, so that shouldn't be too long before that territory falls. This guy has no allies of his own, so it should be easy for us to take control. Oh, hi! Hello, why are you here? You're defending against Sultan Muhammad of the Umayyad Sultanate in Umayyad Holy War for Aragon. Really? Those guys are going for Aragon already? That's a surprise. Aragon being... where exactly? This is all Aquitaine territory. I'm not exactly sure what he wants. Aragon's over here, if I recall correctly. I don't know why it's not showing up on my de jure map. Interesting. We'll see how that goes. But hey, it weakens your territory, and I'm okay with that too. King Charles the Bald has declared West Frankian claim on Burgundy on King Lothar of Lotharingia. So there's already a war going on between Charles and Lotharingia. Two Carlings going at it already. Not a surprise. That happened last go around between East Francia and Lotharingia back in the 2014 campaign, when we were all the way over here in Cleve. We were in Cleve. Okay, 72.8% remaining there. I'm gonna try and speed this up, but the recording sometimes doesn't like it when I go faster. I will give it a shot to see how it does. You're also listening to the new Viking DLC music. I do enjoy that, I must admit. I didn't think I would, but it turned out to be a good purchase for me, I think. Oh good. The old wound is finally healed, leaving a pretty grotesque scar behind. So we lose the trait of wounded and gain the trait of scarred, which gives us some prestige. It's also good that we gain back that health point and personal combat skill. We also have the health point from being a hunter, so that means that we only have -1 health right now from these traits here, which is good. I can deal with that. The White Stag. Lately you have heard persistent rumors from peasants and travelers in the wild that a strange mythical beast has been sighted in your realm. It's a white stag, powerful and elusive. The common folk claim it comes from another world, and that the hunter who claims it will be imbued with divine power. I must send people out to find it. I remember the White Stag. It's been a long time, White Stag. It's been a long time indeed. Oh God. I don't feel too well. Something is wrong with me. I am burning up with fever. My nose is running and my head feels as if someone is banging something hard against it. Please kill me. I gain the trait of ill. Great. I don't want to die right away, game. That would be swell. Please don't do that to me. Just saying. I know I'm trying to min-max my way to victory here as far as my character's stats and traits are concerned, but you don't need to hold that against me, do you, game? Right? Right? Just saying. Please don't kill me. Please don't kill me. I don't want to die. I really don't. We're about to win this county capital here, Gwynedd. County capital here. My castle shipyard has been built in Nantes. Very good. We can then focus our attention on something else right now. We can build a fortification, a keep, a militia training ground, or barracks. Let's go ahead and upgrade the keep here. We've got about another month before the county capital falls to us. And we may capture the leader here. Oh, no, we did not. Unfortunate. But next up, we've got capturing the bishopric here. Shouldn't be too difficult. Again, they can't raise their military, so we win. Regardless. I like it. Oh, they raided us. The bastards. Not a fan of that. Still not a fan of being ill as well, game. Can you stop that, please? Please? Just want you to stop that. Just saying. Right? You know, kind of a thing. Just saying. Okay. That should be wrapping up within the next month. 868 right now. Okay, so we'll capture the bishopric here. I don't know how much. Okay, we'll need to capture the town as well, which is unfortunate. We'll have to sack everything, it looks like. But sure, why not, right? Like I said, he had no allies. Godi Haraldir is no longer my steward, because Godi died after a period of illness. Hey, you know it would be swell if I didn't die. Kind of would be swell. Alright, so we have to have a new steward. There you are. You can go ahead and oversee construction in Nantes. That means the building will be a bit longer. And again, I would rather not die, game. That would be really swell if you didn't kill me. Kind of a thing. Kind of a thing. How are we doing right now in this siege? For another month and a half to go there. The Basilios of the Byzantine Empire has inherited a duchy. I don't even know what I want to do as far as being a Norseman right now. Alright, so we've completely conquered this territory. We are offering peace and enforcing our demands. We gain the county, and the prestige, and the piety. Excellent. We've won the conquest. We can then distribute out the city and temple areas, and we'll keep the castle for ourselves. That means we have these two territories now. Now we need to focus on someone else. Now we do need to separate the Nantes military though, so we're going to dismiss our personal levy. So now we have just the main levy again. And then we will go ahead and, I guess, attack this guy next. Lyon. I wonder if it'll let me do it while I'm in that territory. Good question, John. Probably not. Aww. It won't let me do it because I have raised army levies? No, that's not a thing. Dismiss those. Dismiss the realm levies. There we go. That was it. Okay. Conquest of Lyon. None of my relatives hostage. Yeah. I can do that. Okay, good. So I will go ahead and go to Demonia. Can I still declare war upon him? I can. Excellent. So this will be another surprise attack. He'll arrive on the 27th, so we'll wait until the 26th. Excellent. All right, declaring war upon Lyon. And ha! Very good. Raising up our personal levy once again. Sending them over to Lyon. A petty noble from Sudriar has spent a week visiting Nantes, constantly bragging about his wealth and estates back home, insulting his local peers and behaving like royalty. Your courtiers are quite sick of him and are asking you to take action. Write a formal complaint, ignore your courtiers, make him go away. Accidents happen all the time. Alright, we've got that group raised right now. And looks like we have ourselves a secured foothold into Lyon. Which means we'll have a third territory under our control in Brittany shortly. How shortly? Find out next time on Let's Play Crusader Kings 2. Hey everybody, J-Square John Jeremy here. Just want to thank you all for watching this video. If you want to see me try and fail at another video game, go ahead and click the left-hand thumbnail. If you want to keep track of this channel, click the right-hand thumbnail and subscribe. And as always, I look forward to your feedback, so please post in the comments section below or reach out to me on social media. Until next time, this is J-Square John Jeremy signing off, saying so long and take care.